G'day guys, welcome back to Killer Keyboards, and on this episode we're going to review the Ajazz Ac064. The case has a very nice finish, similar to the Ac086, if not the same. You can notice an on-off switch on the right which controls the wireless function. The instruction manual shows you all the macros and lightings, but it means that this board is not VIA compatible. Now opening the black box, you get a switch and keycap puller combo along with a braided USB-C cable. Make sure you empty everything out from the box because the dongle also lives there. This board features a CNC anodized aluminium case. You get an FR4 plate that has brass plating inserts, and for the stabilizers you get Gateron plate mounted stabilizers. The plate foam is made out of EVA, and when taking apart the case, just be mindful that the battery is also attached to the PCB with this cable. The PCB has north-facing hot swap sockets, which I did encounter some interference, so keep in mind when choosing your switches and keycap sets. The battery size is 3000 mAh and the total cost of this board is 130 AUD, which is sold by a local vendor in Perth, Keebs and Cables. The affiliate link will be in the description below. Now what's interesting to see is there is a bit of foam stuck on top of the PCB standoffs. This doesn't add any flex, rather I think it's for dampening purposes and to prevent any pinging. The plate has independent standoffs that it screws onto, which protrudes through the PCB. The stabilizers are decently held onto the plate, so no mods needed here. Upon checking out the lube job, it seems like only the spacebar has some lube on it, whereas the others have a super thin layer. But that's all good because we're going to use some lube anyways. Let's use some dielectric grease on the wires and chuck on the Gateron Cjs and hear how it sounds. I won't be clipping the legs because I do need to return this board, and I won't do any permanent mods to it. The typing experience on this is 100% stiff, as you could expect from a tray mount. The board doesn't sound hollow and has quite a clacky sound profile. The layout includes an arrow cluster which sacrifices the shift key length to 1U. If you're a person that uses the right shift, it may or not be a little bit awkward. And just to note, you cannot remap the keys. So what's this red LED beneath the spacebar, you might ask? Well, that's the charging light that won't go away until it's fully charged. The LED will go away as well when you're using the wireless function. To use the Bluetooth 5.0 function, make sure you've switched on to the on mode, then hold the function key and press R until you see a flashing light. When it's successfully connected, the light should go away. To use the dongle, simply insert it into the USB port and cycle through the modes, and it should work straight away. To cycle through the wired and Bluetooth and dongle modes, keep pressing function plus R. When it comes to lighting, there are a total of 18 presets. You can cycle through all the presets using function I, O and P. Each key has 6 presets where you can find your favorite. To increase the brightness, press function and the comma button, and to dim it, press the function and the full stop button. So what do I think about the Ac064? I think for 130 AUD, I think it's a good deal for someone who needs a wireless keyboard that isn't plastic. We've seen a lot of plastic budget wireless kits and this is a definite step up. I definitely like the aesthetics and build of the case, but has some cons such as being north facing hot swap sockets and not being VIA compatible. So if you want a metal wireless keyboard with an arrow cluster, check out the Ajazz Ac064. That's all I have for this episode. Go check out Keebs and Cables to support his business. To support my channel, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one.